My name is Sonnet. I like to talk about books and I like to talk about crochet. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I just finished recording my end of the year book tag video. And I was thinking while I was making that you know what? I don't see too many crochet tags on YouTube. So I did a little search and sure, there's the Amigurumi book tag. And I did find one other crochet tag that I thought was fantastic. And I can't wait to do that one. But I really didn't see too many other crochet tags. I think the problem is when you look on YouTube for crochet tags, you find actual physical tags, like gift tags. That's not the tag I'm looking for. That's not the kind of tag we're making today. Today, I took the idea of the end of the year book tag and I made it craft edition. So the end of the year book tag was a tag created by Ariel Bassett on YouTube. I will be sure to link that video so you can see it if you're interested. But I took that concept and I put it towards crafty things. So a lot of the questions I came up with are very similar to Ariel Bassett's questions. So I did want to include that video just so I can give her credit because that video was the inspiration for this one, definitely. I also tried to word these questions in a way that wasn't just crochet specific. That way, if you are another type of crafty person, if you knit, if you cross stitch, if you do a polymer clay or whatever kind of crafty thing you are into, you can use these questions, you can transform them a little bit, or you can change them to suit you and your craft so that you can participate as well. Let's go ahead and get into the questions. Question number 1. Do you have any specific whips you'd like to complete by the end of the year? Yes, I have 2 that I definitely want to create by the end of 2023. The first one is my dryad that I started making back in June. The pattern is from Lyra Loon Designs. I started creating this dryad when I was reading Silver in the Wood. I like to pair my crochet projects with books that I'm reading, but the thing is, Silver in the Wood is actually a novella. It is very short. So I started crocheting and I was reading Silver in the Wood, and then Silver in the Wood was done and my dryad was nowhere near done. So it kind of got pushed to the side and now it's in the far corner of the closet, kind of forgotten about. So I definitely want to finish that one up by the end of the year because that pattern is so beautiful and I can't wait to complete it. And the second crochet project that I want to make sure that I finish by the end of the year is actually a dragon because Iron Flame. There's going to be a whole video about this. It's going to be a massive undertaking for me to do everything that I want to do while reading this book and creating things that I want to go along with this book. So keep an eye out. That should be coming hopefully in December. Question number 2. Are there any patterns, free or paid, you'd like to begin before January 1st? So just to clarify with this question, you don't have to finish it by January 1st, just a project you want to basically put on your hook, cast on, start making whatever you want to begin before the end of the year. Doesn't necessarily have to be finished by the beginning of January, but whatever you want to start. And personally for me, I want to start making this peppermint throw and pillow. I found this free pattern from Red Heart on Lovecrafts, and I'm obsessed with peppermint things, especially during this time of the year. All of my lotions are peppermint scented. All of my wax melts are peppermint scented. I just love pepperminty things. And so I really wanted to make this throw and pillow because I thought it was so cute. But then I realized that this says it is an experienced pattern. And so I got a little nervous. I don't know if I'll finish this by the end of December. It's a blanket. Blankets typically are not a project that I finish in a month. They usually take me many months to finish, but I do want to begin this one and crochet it during the holidays. And if I need to, we'll have to put it in the closet until fall of next year and finish it sometime in 2024. Question number 3. Are there any project or pattern books you hope to get before the end of the year? So I have mentioned this in the past, but my New Year's resolution for 2023 was not to buy any crochet patterns. That includes patterns on Etsy as well as pattern books. So because of that, there are a lot of books that have come out this year that I really, really want. And so they are on my Christmas wish list and hopefully Santa Claus comes through. Number 1 is Crochet Impkins by Megan Lapp. It says there's over 1 million possibilities with these little impkins. That seems amazing. I think they are so cute. Look at that mushroom. Oh my gosh. amazing. They're so cute, and I think it's going to be a really good book to have in my collection. So I really, really hope that this one is under the tree on Christmas Day. I'm also hoping to get more Crocheted Iconic Women by Carla Matrani. I've also said this a million times. Crochet Iconic Women is my all-time favorite amigurumi book. I love Carla Matrani's patterns. I love creating these iconic and strong and fascinating women. I love reading their stories. There's so many amazing patterns in the second book that I can't wait to try out. Oh my gosh, I really want this one too. And lastly, I'm really hoping to get Enchanted Woodland Amigurumi by Arena Lee. Arena Lee, or Little Aqua Girl, on social media creates just the most darling, adorable, and I don't know how else to describe them besides like sophisticated looking amis, and this one is no different. Look at how darling and cute they are. This book just came out on November 1st, so I am so excited to get it. Really looking forward to this one. If this one is not included under my Christmas tree, that's okay. I'll get it sometime in 2024. Question number 4. Do you have plans to gift any of your creations for the holidays? So I don't typically make a ton of handmade gifts for the holidays for family. That is just way too stressful for me. I would have to create so many things if everybody who wanted a crocheted or handmade item got one. But there are 2 people in my life who I most certainly will be making things for this holiday season, and that is my child and my husband. I have a young daughter and I love to crochet little people for her, and she loves them. So I'm thinking about crocheting these tiny people by Wandering Deer. I love Wandering Deer's patterns. They are so quick to make up. They are so cute. I love them. Something about little dolls she absolutely loves. There's even this picture here of some of them on like a little wedding cake. I think that is so cute. So I'm hoping to create some of these for her this year so that she can play and imagine and have endless amigurumi fun. And then I do make things for my husband every year. So I am going to make him some socks this year, and I'm not going to share the other projects because he does love to watch my YouTube videos. And so yeah, I'm not going to ruin the surprise. No peeking. Nuh-uh. You'll have to wait until Christmas. Lastly, question number 5, are you starting to plan for any projects next year? So I know a lot of people are using this time right now to plan their temperature blankets or their temperature projects or mood projects, and I don't plan on making temperature blankets ever. That seems really stressful. So what I've been doing is I've been organizing all of the patterns that I have favorited on Etsy and Ravelry and Ribbler, and I've been organizing them in a way where I can categorize them based off of how badly I want them and like different categories and things. That way I can get an idea of when I do start to buy patterns again in 2024, I don't just rush in and start buying, because that's not the point of my New Year's resolution, right? I can slowly see which ones I absolutely have to have and slowly start adding patterns to my collection from there. And besides those, I've been wanting to do some mystery crochet alongs, so I might participate in a couple of those in 2024. I think that is really fun. I think crochet alongs in general are really, really fun. So yeah, plan on doing a couple of those. But that's it. That concludes Winding Out the Year Crochet Edition. Do you have any holiday or end of the year crochet plans? I would love to know. If you do participate in this tag, again, be sure to let me know so that I can see all of the amazing things you plan to make this year. And as always, keep spreading love with your wonderful artwork and creations. I love you so much. Happy stitching, and I will see you all a little later. Bye.